Hi guys, this is the Python series part 26. Now let's discuss about the map function. What is map function? Map function executes a specified function for each item in an iterable. The item is sent to the function as a parameter. Map function returns iterable map object. Okay, I repeat it again. Map function executes a specified function for each item in an iterable. Okay, the item is sent to the function as a parameter. Map function returns the iterable map object. Map function takes two parameters. The first one is the function. It may be user-defined function, lambda function, or inbuilt function. Okay, the second parameter is iterable. It may be list, tuple, string, etc. We can pass as many iterables as we want. Make sure the function has one parameter for each iterable. Okay. Let's see this example. Here I have used the inbuilt method len. So what is the role of this len method? It is used to return the length of the given string. Here, what is the result? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the length of the string apple is 5. Okay. If I want to count the length of the 5 words or more than 5, means what I will do? I can use the looping concept like this. Okay. So this is the name of the variable. What object is this? This is the list, because inside the square brackets we have the elements. Okay. So how many elements we have? 4 elements. Now I want to count the number of letters for each word. What I will do? I have to implement the for loop concept. Okay. For I in words, membership operator in. Okay. For the first iteration, from words list object, welcome will be stored inside the I variable. Okay. Here I have used the inbuilt method len. Already we know len method returns the number of letters inside the variable 7, isn't it? For the first iteration, this method returns 7. Likewise, for the second iteration, this second element 2 will be stored inside the I variable. Here len of 2 returns 2. For the third iteration, my, that is the third element, will be stored inside the I variable. So len of my returns 2. For the fourth iteration, home will be stored inside the I variable. So len of home returns 4. Okay, let me execute this one. So this is the output for the first statement, length of apple. Okay, that's why we got 5. Okay, and this is the output for the first iteration of this for loop. That is, len of welcome returns 7. Len of 2 returns 2. Len of my returns 2. Len of home returns 4. Okay, after the execution of this for loop, we got this result. Got it? Now, how to use the map function instead of this for loop? Okay, here I have used the map function. So what is the usage of map function? Map executes a specified function for each item in an iterable, and map function returns the iterable map object, that is not a human readable one. For the first element from the words will be passed to the len method. Okay, then len of welcome returns 7, and the second element of words 2 will be passed to this function. So 2 will be printed, and the third element of words will be passed to this function. Okay, so this one 2 will be printed, and the fourth element of words will be passed as a parameter to this len method. So what is the result? 4. Okay, and this returns only the iterable map object, that is not a readable one. I have to convert the map object into some iterable object, like here I have given the list. Okay, let me execute this one. Here, this is the output for the 8th statement, and this is the output for the 9th statement. Okay, so map returns the iterable map object like this. This is not a readable one, so I have to use any iterable object. In this statement, I have used the list object. Okay, list of this map function. So I got the result like this. Because I have given list, that's why we got inside the square brackets, we have the elements. One more example. Here, this is my list object. Here I have given 3 elements, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Here I have used the user defined function. Okay, in the previous example, we have used the inbuilt method. In this example, we have used the my function, that is the user defined function. Okay, so what is the role of this function? It is used to return the length of the given string. Okay, so here I have given 3 elements. Okay, what is it? This is the list object. Here I have used the map. Inside the round brackets, we have 2 parameters. The first one is the function, the second one is the iterable object. Okay, so from the iterable object li, the first element 1 will be passed to this function as a parameter. Okay, so it returns what? The length of 1, because this is the user defined function. So what is the role? It is used to return the length of the given string. Okay, so what will happen? So the 1 will be stored inside the str1. So it returns the length of 1, that is 3 will be printed on our console. Okay, and the second element from the li, that is 2, will be passed as argument to this my function. That is 2 will be stored inside the str1. So it returns length of str1, that is length of 2. 3 will be printed on our console. Okay, the last element 3 will be passed as the argument for this my function. So 3 will be stored inside the str1. Length of str1 returns 5. Okay, and print of x returns the map object. That is not a human readable one. So in this example, I have used the tuple iterable object. So tuple of x, it returns the tuple object. Okay. Now let me execute this. Here, this is the output for the 6th one, and this is the output for the 7th statement. So 3 for 1 and 3 for 2 and 5 for 3. And one more example. Here I have used the lambda. Okay. Map is the function. Inside the round brackets, I have passed 2 arguments. One is the function and another one is the iterable object. Okay. So in this example, I have used the lambda function. Okay. In the previous example, I have used the user defined function. The first example, I have used the inbuilt function. Okay. Here I have used the lambda function. And this is the list object. Okay. Iterable object. The first element from the nums will be passed as the argument for the lambda function. Okay, that is 1 will be stored inside the n variable. So 2 into 1 returns 2. And the second element from the iterable will be passed as the argument for the lambda function. So 2 will be stored inside the n. So 2 2s are 4. And the third element from the nums will be passed as the argument for lambda function. So 3 will be stored inside the n, and 2 3s are 6. And the fourth element will be passed as the argument for the lambda argument. Now the 4 will be stored inside the n variable. So 2 4s are 4 2s are 8. Okay. And finally the fifth element will be passed as the argument for the lambda, and now the 5 will be stored inside the n variable. So 2 into 5, 10 will be printed on our console. Okay, let me execute this one. So what is the result? 2. First 2 ones are 2 and 2 2s are 4 and 3 2s are 6 and 4 2s are 8. Finally 5 2s are 10. So we got this result. We have completed this session. If you have any doubts, drop the message on the comment section. If this video is useful to you, like and share. For more videos, subscribe my channel. Hit the bell icon, then only you will get the notification for my new updates. Have a nice day. Thank you.